I know, this isn't everyone's favorite video, but don't go and bail on me yet because my channel is full of other things to watch. What is up, you guys? My name is Kira if you are new, and in today's video I have my empties to share with you. So I have all the products that I've used in my home, whether it's cleaning products, laundry products, body products, makeup products, candles, anything besides food pretty much that we've used in the house, I save to review for you guys. And this is about 2 months worth. I haven't done one since the early part of December. Like, I'll link it if you like empties videos and you want to go ahead and check it out. But like I mentioned in the intro, I know this isn't everybody's favorite video. Sometimes when I share these, the comments are filled with those of you who say, hey, don't stop sharing these. I love real honest reviews. Or some say, hey, thanks to you and your empties, I now use this product and I love it and I'll use it forever. So for those, I like to do these, but again, I don't do them super often, just a couple of times a year. So don't be too quick to bail on me just yet if this isn't your type of video, because my channel is filled with tons of foodie related content like grocery hauls and meal prep videos. And then I also do vlogs and other kind of hauls. So there's tons of things on my channel if this isn't the one for you. But for those of you who love it, go ahead and grab yourself a drink and a snack and sit with me, and we're gonna review some products. Now, one product I'm gonna review with you right now, because I actually filmed the whole haul and then thought to myself, why didn't you share that? And I think it's because I didn't have an empty for it. I've been throwing all of my half-used sleeves in one cardboard. So you guys are gonna see my nails through the entire duration of this video because I just did my nails yesterday and I've been using these Color Street nails. Now, this is not a sponsored video. This is just me personally sharing my reviews, and I am in love with these. I do have a girlfriend who sells them, like that's who I buy them from. So if you guys are looking for someone to purchase them from, I can connect you to her Facebook page so that you can go on and purchase them. But I'm in love with these, you guys. These are just nail polish strips and they are so easy. I mean, you just put them on, they dry, and then poof, your nails are polished and manicured. And my nails are always on camera, and I've definitely shown up here with some dirty nail beds. So I like to have something like this that's super easy, because then I don't hesitate to do my nails and have them clean cut and nice and manicured for when they're constantly on camera. And this one is called Russian, like Russia, Russian Around, and it's this red color. So let me see if I can get my nails to focus on the camera. So it's like this dark black and almost red sparkly color. And I did that for Valentine's Day just because I thought it would look really nice and go with whatever, you know, red and black clothes that I was wearing. But these will last a good part of 2 weeks. And from showers, washing dishes, all of that, they stay on. Like, they are incredible. And I think their cost is about $12 to $13 depending on which kind you get, whether it's a solid or some that has tons of sparkles in it. But for $12, $13, you get to use the same package twice. So you get 2 manicures for that price. So how do you go wrong with a $6 manicure that lasts for 2 weeks and is easy to put on and looks this good? But now that I've mentioned something, you guys are gonna notice throughout the entire video, like how good the nails look on camera. And again, they're just super easy. So if you're interested, let me know. But that's the kind of reviews I have to share with you guys. So let me take you down to my bathroom counter and I will share with you the reviews of the products I've used in my home for the last few months. So I think I'm going to start off first with laundry products, because for the longest time I didn't really have much of a deviation of laundry products. When I first started doing empties videos, everything was gain, and then I started transitioning to a lot more all natural products, and then I did switch to Persil as a laundry detergent. So I've tried a bunch of different things over the last few months, so I'm kind of excited to share with you what those are. All right, so let's start off first with the laundry soap concentrate, just because I think this is the thing that is the largest change out of anything I've used prior. And so I don't know if you guys saw that video. I think it might have been in when I did my cleaning out my fridge and freezer video. I'll find it and link it up above for you guys so you can see the tour. But my husband and I invested in a home water filtration system that has a water softener attached to it. And so I gave you guys a little tour of that system, and as well, they included 10 years of cleaning products. So they gave me a whole bunch of stuff, and some of it was laundry soap. Now it is set for a family of 4, so there's no way it's going to take me 10 years. I would imagine I'm probably going to be 5 years about, but still 5 years is a long time where you don't have to buy laundry products. And the best part about it is they let you pick your scent. And so I don't know if you guys can see there what it says, but the scent I chose is amaretto, because that's pretty much one of my favorite like flavors and scents of all time, that almond and cherry together. And so my laundry soap actually smells like this, and everything that they provided for me has the same scent. So they gave dish soap, they gave hand soap, they actually gave hair shampoo, all in that amaretto scent. And let me just explain this to you, that this scent is amazing. Now, I do not mind the laundry soap at all. Now, it is by a company called Pure and Gentle. You guys asked me if I had like a promo code for them, and I don't, because this is not like an affiliate. It's just we bought the water softener and this came with it. And so I do have the contact information if you guys want to get a consult for getting your own water system and, you know, home water filtration system and the water softener and all of that. If you guys want to reach out to me, I can provide you with that information. But this I don't have a contact for. This just comes with it if you purchase it, okay? But the laundry soap I don't mind. It smells really, really good going in. I don't feel like the amaretto stays on the scent of my clothes, but it still does the job as far as doing the cleaning. So I really liked it. We haven't used the dish soap yet. I just filled the concentrated bottle, but I can't see it being awful because everything else so far that we've tried has been really, really good, because the hair shampoo is amazing. I wish that they had conditioner, because that would be the ultimate. They don't, but it is really, really good. And you'll see another packet in the next wave of products that I'm going to put up here, and that is the body wash, which you don't even know how good that smells to wash your body with that almond and cherry scent. It's so refreshing, and this stuff is really good. And you just fill it in the bottle and then pour the concentrate in the bottle and then fill the rest with water, and then you just use the bottle. I'll show you right now the hand soap. So here's the hand soap bottle, and you just take that packet with the concentrate and it fills you up to that line, and then you fill the rest with water up to that line, and then you just use the pump, you know, at the bathroom sink. So as soon as I ran out of the soap in here, I pulled this one out, and it smells so, so good, and it lathers and it cleans, and we feel clean. So I've really been enjoying these products. Like again, I don't know where to recommend to purchase them, but I have the contact information for that water softener. But otherwise, this stuff, you guys, is amazing. So sticking with the laundry products, in between waiting for that stuff to be delivered, I did have these Method laundry detergent packs. I'm not usually one for detergent packs, but this came free with a Grove order, and it's the free and clear. So I gave it a try, and it was surprisingly good. I feel like I have a good laundry combination anyways with everything that I use inside of my laundry. And so I feel like the detergents I've been using haven't really played too much of a big part. It's more or less the combination of things. But I really, really liked these. If you haven't tried them, and again, this is the free and clear, so if you have an allergy or you have a new baby and you want to keep all the dyes and things like that away from their skin, this was really, really good, and I definitely recommend this if you haven't tried it. So here is the Clorox 2, and I put this in every wash with the exception of a whitewash. obviously because this is 4 colors. But if it's a color wash, this goes in and I do 1 capful, and I feel like this has truly kept the vibrance to all of our clothes. I see a huge difference if I don't use this, and it's one of those things that if you keep using it, you just help it prolong your clothes. So this is kind of like a standard in our wash, and I get the big containers from Sam's or Costco, and they run about $13, and this lasts usually about a month and a half. So a lot of usage out of this 1 container, but really, really worth it. Some more laundry products. This is the Method fabric softener and the ginger mango. This is my favorite scent. They have 2 scents, this one and then a blue one, which is like beach sage or something. I do not like that scent at all, but the ginger mango smells really, really good. And again, it works really well in the combination of what I use inside of my laundry. So I definitely recommend this guy, as well as the dryer sheets. So there's 80 dryer sheets in here, and we only need 1 per wash. So this lasts a good long while. Again, this is that same ginger mango scent, and these are paper. So they're not like that staticky kind of normal dryer sheet, but it still does a good job of keeping static cling away from my clothes. And I like the way that it's more environmentally friendly than those other ones, and they smell, you know, really, really good, especially in conjunction with that fabric softener, and then, you know, whatever detergent you're using, plus the Clorox too. All of it works together to make some really good smelling laundry. Now here's another laundry product that I really, really loved, and if I did not get all of those free products from buying that water softener, we would still be using this. This company had reached out to me and asked me if I would share their laundry and dish detergent pods, and I said absolutely, and I fell in love with them. And they have seasonal scents and stuff, which is really, really cool because you don't find seasonal scents of laundry detergent for the most part. I mean, you can maybe have some other things, but usually seasonal scents to me is like candles or something, soap, but I've never seen laundry stuff that has seasonal scents, but these do. The one that they sent me, you know, to try out was just the clean scent, but during fall they had an autumn scent. They had a home for the holidays, which was supposed to smell like more piney, you know, like that traditional kind of pine tree Christmassy smell, but they had so many different kinds. So I thought that was really, really awesome, and I like that they come like in this non-wasteful packaging. Again, that's the whole point of drops, is that they are trying to be more environmentally friendly. So these are detergent packs, and they come, as you see, in this recyclable box. You're not using this big plastic container to house all of them, and it even asks you, like, please recycle this when you're finished with it. And it comes shipped to your door, right, like this. So like the label, you know, you can see the shipping label comes right on there because it comes shipped right to your door with the label right on here. So it's just minimal packaging, and I really, really liked it. So I'll leave all drops information linked down below if you guys just want to check on their website. They gave me a discount code, so I have that. I believe it's a permanent discount code, at least that's what I think from, you know, when I shared it before. But I really, really liked them, and I would have continued to order from them if I didn't just get all of that free stuff. I think last in the laundry department is this OxiClean, and this is a laundry stain remover. When we cleaned out the storage shed, this is one of the things that Paul had like in his laundry bin, and he only had a little bit left, so we just worked on finishing it. And I have to say that sometimes we try and do the more all natural things, and I'm not saying that they don't work. You can see that I prefer all natural products, but sometimes just the good old things like OxiClean are really good for things like stain removal. So I really, really thought that this was super, super useful. If you guys have not tried this and you have like children who, you know, really put a lot of stains on their clothes, or if you have children who do sports and they have grass stains and stuff, I just found that like spraying on contact and rubbing it together and then throwing it in the wash, I found like it did a phenomenal job. So loved myself the OxiClean laundry stain remover. So something I get slack for all of the time is my flushable wipes, but I can't live without them. I just feel like they make me feel so much cleaner. It's just a personal preference for me, but I do love the flushable wipes. Just because they're flushable doesn't mean I flush them, although they do say that they're biodegradable. I heard that that's not necessarily true, which you can't always believe everything that you hear. But the Kirkland Signature is a nice sturdy wipe for the price, and all you need to do is just toss it it in a garbage pail when you're done with it. But I feel like these just do a really nice job for the price. And there's a lot in the box. Plus they give you like a few packages of travel wipes every time you buy a case of them. So I love the Kirkland Signature Wipes from Costco. You guys know I love my Grove, so I'm going to stop really quick and talk about their Seedling toilet paper. 8 rolls of toilet paper come in this recyclable box, and I really fell in love with this toilet paper. I've actually talked about it in a bunch of Grove hauls just because I'm very particular about the kind of toilet paper that I like, which obviously this past year we kind of had to step out of our comfort zone, right, of the same traditional toilet paper that we always use, because we had to get whatever we could get and not get upset over it. So I had to try other things, and one of the things I reached for right away when we couldn't find toilet paper was my Grove website, and I was able to put toilet paper in my cart immediately, which I thought was amazing. And I found that I really liked them. I found that it wasn't as like toilet clogging like a multiple ply toilet paper, but it definitely had more substance to it and soft texture to it as opposed to the one ply. And it's all made with bamboo, and it also says for every 100 rolls purchased is 1 tree planted, so that's kind of neat. But I really enjoyed this. So if you guys ever have an area where you're struggling to find toilet paper, sometimes that happens with the spike of COVID right now, reach out to Grove because their stuff is really awesome. Or if you're trying a box, just throw it in there and give it a try. So if you like it, but I really like it, and I always have my Grove linked down below as well. So speaking of stepping out of my comfort zone, this is the Great Value toilet paper, which they said was supposed to be comparable to Scott's, but I don't think it was. I've always been a Scott's person. It's just what my parents grew up with because they have a septic tank outside. And so just to keep it from getting filled and clogged so often, my parents always just used 1-ply toilet paper. And so I've always used it because that's what I use. And so now I like hate the double ply and all those other ones because I feel like you can't use as much and the kids use so much and then the toilet clogs, and I hate that. So I like to stick with the ones that are comparable to Scott's, but I don't think this was as comparable as they said. Some people wrote to me and said, oh, you're gonna hate that toilet paper, it's like Scott's. And I said, well, Scott's is my favorite toilet paper, so I hope I do like it. And I still felt like Scott's was better. In a pinch, obviously, we need to do what we need to do in a pinch, but if I had to pick my 1-ply toilet paper, it's going to be Scott's all day, not necessarily this Great Value one. But again, we got to do what we got to do. If I had to purchase this, I would, but I'm still kind of a Scott's all day, every day. Speaking of Scott's, this is their 6-pack of paper towels. This is the paper towels I generally lean towards. I love them. We don't use a whole lot of paper towels in this house just because I use a lot of cleaning rags that I prefer to wash. I feel like laundry detergent and wash is something we do often, and laundry detergent is cheaper, you know, per load when you break it down than what it costs to always buy paper towels, and it's wasteful and stuff. But sometimes you just need a paper towel, right? Like when you're taking chicken out of a pan and you want it to drip dry on paper towels or something, you can't really do that on a cleaning rag. So there are still things I need paper towels for, and if I'm gonna choose, I like my Scott's. Lately they've been telling me they can't give me this at curbside pickup at Walmart, which is where I usually get it. So I'll have to keep my eye out on a bulk store. But this is, if I had to choose, my paper towel of choice. All right, let's talk some dish soap. So one thing I don't have here is my Dawn Power Wash, but if you've not ever tried it, I've been raving about it for months. I love the Dawn Power Wash, so give that a try. But this was something else that Paul had in the storage shed, and it was a full bottle, so we were working through it. But this is the Palmolive Oxy Power Degreaser. My mom always used Palmolive growing up, so I always thought this was a good dish soap, and I feel like it still stands up to its name. The Oxy Power Degreaser was really good. I do prefer ones that smell a little bit better, like the Mrs. Meyers kind, just because it's enjoyable to use those while you're cleaning, but still no complaints. This got the dishes clean when washing them, so liked that. And then here are some of the dish detergent pods. You can see that I ripped the other side of the box off to show you the laundry. They sent me the laundry and the dish, and they were folded together and one stacked next to each other, and this is how they were shipped. So the dish detergent pods came in the lemon, and these really reminded me of Dollar Tree pods, which you guys know how much I love the Ultra Shine Dollar Tree pods, and I feel like these really reminded me of it. Same concept though, in a small box, shipped to your door, that you can recycle, minimal waste, and all organic, clean, vegan, you know, not tested on animal products. So I would really give Drops a try if you're looking for someone to ship like dish detergent and, you know, laundry detergent to your door and stuff. I know we're trying to limit as many stores as we have to go out. If we can get it sent to our home for a great price, why not, right? So I will make sure to leave all of their information for you. And then you know how I feel about these sponges, right? I mean, I talk about it in every Grove order. That is not for you to click on that Grove link. Although, of course, if you want to try them, you know how I feel about them, but this is because I truly love them, you guys. Walnut cellulose scrubber sponges, amazing. They're just the best sponges of life. So go and get yourself a sponge if you have not tried it. All right, these are just the hand soaps that I had used in my bathroom over the last 2 months. This was a Trader Joe's apple cider scent, their foaming hand soap. I absolutely love this. It's so refreshing, and it's fairly inexpensive. I believe this is under $3. They always have some kind of seasonal hand soap, so if you shop at Trader Joe's, keep your eye out for it. But the apple cider one is really good. It just smells yummy. And then speaking of apple, I love all kind of apple soaps. And this one is called Afternoon Apple Picking. And let me see if it shares with you notes. It says crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon with vitamin E, shea extract, aloe, and essential oils. And this is their foaming one, and it's by Bath & Body Works. And I just, whenever their soaps go on sale, I scoop them up because this is definitely one of those things I feel like is worth their money. The price of those candles, unless you get them on sale, not always, but the soaps, banging deal. So grabbed the apple one, love this one, highly recommend this one. So last but not least, I have my cleaning supplies, and one thing that I went through was a ton of Clorox wipes, and I just didn't really think that I would. I was never that much of a Clorox wipe person. I use a lot of like the multi-surface cleaner, like this Mrs. Meyers. I would prefer to use things like that. But I guess just with COVID, it's kind of changed my mindset with bacteria and wanting to wipe things down and moving in here. This was somebody else's house before. So I just felt like everything I was touching, I really just wanted to be disinfected and extra clean. And I don't know, I've never used Clorox wipes as much as I feel like I've used recently, and they're harder to find. So it's kind of insane that I'm generating towards something that is a lot harder to locate right now as far as cleaning than it was before. But this is the Members Mark, which is Sam's Club. I went a couple of months ago and they were allowing one per person, and this was in the fresh scent, so I used that one all up. And then I've bought from Costco the big packs of the Clorox ones, so I used one Clorox of the fresh scent and then one of the crisp lemon. So tearing up the Clorox wipes lately, but I feel like it makes me feel better to know that I'm wiping something down that's so disinfecting. I did go ahead and go through a Mrs. Meyers apple cider clean day multi-surface cleaner. I just love all of their apple cider. Like, all of their apple cider stuff is so good. It's probably my favorite apple cider scent out of like all the ones that do apple cider. Mrs. Meyers has the best. It just smells so good, and I always say that I like when things smell good when I'm cleaning. It just makes me enjoy cleaning a little bit more. So went through one of these, and of course I get that through Grove, just like I get this. This is the Method Wood for Good Daily Clean. It cleans and dusts wood surfaces, and this is in the almond scent, which smells very similar to that amaretto. And I've mentioned every time that I've shown this Method cleaner in an empties, I've said how much I love that almond scent, because it reminds me of the hair salon when you go and they put that really yummy almond smelling shampoo and conditioner in your hair. That's what this reminds me of, and that's why I couldn't wait to get the amaretto scent like in the shampoo. I feel like I'm in the salon. I smell it and it just instantly brings me back. You know how smells do that? So I really like this almond scent and this Method recommended Wood for Good cleaner. They have a whole line of Wood for Good, and it's all really good. So try that if you have not. Like, that is probably one of my #1 recommended method products. Now again, speaking with Grove, since that's where I get most of my cleaning chemicals from, this is their Real Simple line. It's not Grove's, but it only is sold on Grove, if that makes any sense. It's just a Grove exclusive. But this is a stainless steel cleaner and protectant, and it's unscented. And this stuff, it was awesome. Like, I already took the spray nozzle out of it and just put the cap of the one I'm using right now on it. But this stuff works amazing. And I love having an all-natural product for something like cleaning stainless steel, because that's something that has to be buffed and stuff. You're using more of like a waxy kind of substance to buff it out and make it look really shiny. And I felt like this did a really, really good job with an all-natural twist. So really, 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 really like this if you're looking for a good stainless steel product. And then this, you guys, is so old that this says Southern Home, and Southern Home is either Bilo or Piggly Wiggly. It's one of their like house brands. I'm pretty sure it's Bilo. But this is from when we lived in South Carolina, and we had this in the storage shed. So when we opened everything up and we got into that cleaning box, there was like a little bit of Windex left in here. So we just went ahead and cleaned all of our car windows and stuff with it and finished up the bottle. But I laughed when I saw the name brand, because I was like, holy cow, you guys, do you know how long we've had this bottle of Windex for? Because that is a name brand from back in South Carolina. So I found that quite funny. But all right, you guys, that was a lot. But that was all the cleaning chemicals that I have used in the last 2 months. Now onto candles and body products. So not a whole lot to share here, but still things that I wanted to show you. So one thing that I did want to talk about is these. So if you missed this in my grocery haul, or if you missed me unboxing this came out of a Walmart beauty box, and they're called My Bites, and they're guilt-free chocolatey vitamins. And I need to stand on a soapbox for them and say that they are absolutely amazing. This is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form for anything I've spoke about today. These are just the things that I enjoy and I love, and I've purchased these, and I wish they would have had the one for women in stock, but I just ended up getting the regular multivitamin. But every single night it's been my sweet treat before bed. So instead of like reaching for a candy or a chocolate, I take my vitamin before bed, and it really just takes away that craving of wanting something sweet, but I'm doing it by taking my vitamin. So I highly recommend it. They had 4 different kinds, like a calcium-based one, an energy, a multi, and then a women's. And like I said, right now I'm using the multi. That's all Walmart had, but I had to go and pick it up because this was amazing. I finished off some cotton round, and these are the Swispers 100% cotton rounds. I think I got these from Walmart. I have to say, no matter what one I use, I'm still ride or die for the ones that come from the Dollar Tree. It's amazing how good that they are, and they're $1 for the same size. And this was like $3 or $4. So I highly recommend the ones from the Dollar Tree, not necessarily these. If you don't live near a Dollar Tree and you like these are still not a bad price and a good product for comparable. But if you had a choice and you have a DT, that's where I'd get them. Men's deodorant, you guys. I use men's deodorant. Sorry, not sorry, but I feel like a lot of men's products are just better made because they expect so much more out of a man, but like they expect them to sweat more than a woman, but a woman can still sweat and they can still stink when they sweat. So I really, really love the Gillette. I love razors. I only use a man's razor because I think that they expect a lot of men to shave their face, and so they make it so sensitive, where women's razors, they know that we're just shaving things like bikini lines and under our arms, so it's not as sensitive as your cheekbones, but my bikini line is a little sensitive like a guy's cheekbone. So I use a men's razor, I use a men's shave gel, and I use men's deodorant. And I love the Gillette Endurance, the Cool Wave Clear Gel. This has been my ride or die for probably a good 20 some odd years, and I don't see myself changing anytime soon. Like I said, I love Bath & Body Works hand soap, and this is the White Barn line in the Champagne Toast. Of course, it's the foaming, because if I had a choice, I prefer the foaming. And the scent notes on this are bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. And this stuff is just, I love all their Bath & Body Works soaps. I just said that, and this is one of my favorite scents. It's so fruity and just smells so, so good. Your hands smell so good when they're clean, so I love this one. I feel like these two products are like the difference between good and evil. This one is still half filled, and I'm going to toss it. And I've mentioned to you guys before that I'm pretty frugal when it comes to this stuff, like even toothpaste. Like I cut the toothpaste open and we use every drop that's inside. That's just how I am with things. And so for me to throw this out and not use it is because the stuff was absolutely garbage. And it's the Rave brand, which I remember rocking that in school. Like back in the day, Rave hairspray was my jam. But this stuff is awful. And it says it's an anti-frizz hair mask. I got it at the Dollar Tree. It says made with argan oil, which I happen to love, plus wheat protein for bouncy, manageable, and frizz-free curls. Put it in the trash. Like, it did awful things to my hair. My hair felt greasy, not clean, washed, awfulness. Don't use it. Like, I've used them before, and I don't know if I mentioned in the empties how much I hated it, because I think I forgot. Sometimes it's a long time between the time that I tell you guys, between sometimes me using them, that I forget. But yeah, no, I just used that, and I couldn't wait to wash my hair again. It was the first time that I was using this shampoo from that Pure and Gentle line, so I couldn't wait to use that shampoo with my regular conditioner and see if it was that or the shampoo. And yeah, no, it was that, and it was awful. Don't get it. But this is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Deep Smoothing Mask, and I got this from the Dollar Tree, and this was amazing. I don't necessarily think that Tresemme is the greatest brands. Like, I don't know if they use the greatest products. They might be up there with like Pantene and stuff, who use a lot of the chemicals that are not the greatest for your hair, like sulfates and stuff. I try and use the ones that are sulfate free, but this worked really, really good for my hair. I like a lot of deep conditioning masks. The water here isn't the greatest. Now, I've seen a difference with the water here since we've gotten the water softener, but now I have tons of flyaways because like my hair is healthy and fluffy and not weighted down by the nasty water, but then now it's like so clean that it has all these flyaways, and I need to like weight it down somehow. But this was a really good hair mask. I like this, especially for $1. Now this was a hair sheet mask, so I don't know if this is anything you guys have ever seen before. This is by L'Oreal Paris. It's their Everpure. See, this is one of their sulfate free lines, and this is their Intense Repair mask, and it basically comes with, if you can see the picture right there, it kind of comes with a hair, almost like a hair net or a hair cap, like a shower cap. I guess that's the words I'm looking for. It's almost like a shower cap with conditioner on the inside, and you wash your hair and then you put it in this cap and you use the little tape to tie it tight to your hair, and you leave it for 5 minutes and then you rinse it when it gets out. And this I really, really love. I love their whole Everpure line. It is very pricey, and if you can't get it on sale, then I wouldn't really get it. CVS has a lot of sales, and if you coupon and you can get the paper and you can grab the coupons, I would score this if you can. But this I actually found at the Dollar Tree, and so I grabbed it. But I've gotten these at Walmart. Even Ibotta ran a deal where if you bought it at Walmart and then redeemed it, they gave you the full price back for it, and they ran that promotion for a long time. And every grocery haul, I was stocking up on them. I finally ran out of them and then found some at the Dollar Tree, and I've used them again, and they're still amazing. So if you see them, pick it up. It's fantastic. Here's that body shampoo concentrate, which I've already spoke about with you guys. This is the body wash in that amaretto scent, which is absolutely amazing. Like, I literally want to take a shower like 10 times a day just so I can smell this stuff. It's so amazing. Mom life clearly doesn't allot for that, but if it did, I would willingly do it, because just smelling this stuff would make it worth it. All right, now we're moving on to some candles, and then that is the end. And I have a few from Trader Joe's here. I have a one that is the Fresh Currant, and a one that's the Cranberry Pine. So I burned these, both of them, around Christmas time. These were part of their Christmas trilogy, and the stuff is, all of their candles are amazing. And they're all soy-based candles, so they don't leave a lot of soot in the air, and they all have lead-free cotton wicks, and so it's Trader Joe's, so of course, you know, the quality of the candle is good. It burns all the way down. You see no residue, and this just smelled really, really good, like the way that you would expect a currant to smell. And then this one is the Cranberry Pine, which again, same concept. You get that really sweet of the cranberry and then the pine notes, and again, completely clean, burned all the way down, no wick, no wax left. You definitely get your bang for your buck when you buy these. So if you go to a Trader Joe's, make sure to scoop up their candles in the tin cans when you leave, because they're worth every dollar. Now, speaking of a candle that is kind of pricey, but is really, really worth it, is their Mrs. Meyers Candles. Now, this is the Clean Day Peppermint scent. I ordered this around Christmas time, and this is like knock your socks off peppermint. It is like, you almost feel like your breath is fresh and clean after smelling this in the air after it's lit, because it just smelled so, so good. And it says, wishing you and yours a clean and happy home. Like, just super perfect for the holidays. It says limited edition seasonal scent, and I think these run about $9, which is kind of a lot for a small jar candle. I mean, you could see it just fits inside of there. I get it from Grove, but it's a soy candle, so it's going to be a little bit more pricey than a standard Bath & Body Works, and it's amazing. So I highly recommend that one. This one was given to me as a gift, and it's an old Williamsburg candle, but look at the size of it. And I believe, actually, I don't think this was given to me as a gift. This might have been one I found from the Dollar Tree like a long, long time ago. I think it was. Does it say? Yeah, no, this is Old Williamsburg, so it's not going to say Greenbrier. This is their apple cinnamon one, and you can see that it has some kind of soot residue, but sometimes that comes from me using a regular lighter as opposed to lighting it with a candle lighter. And so it really depends. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the candle. It burned almost all the way down to the bottom, and this one did smell really good, surprisingly, for Old Williamsburg, because I've been a tad bit disappointed by them lately, but I'm pretty sure I got this from the DT, even this big, huge candle. I think it's like 9 ounces or something, and seven ounces, and I was really surprised that I found this at the DT, but it was pretty good and worth the $1. And then this was also worth the $1. So Jake got this for me for my birthday. It's a 3-ounce candle, and it's soy though, and it came from the DT, and it's pumpkin spice, and look how clean it burned. Cutest little jar, right? And it only had a little bit of soot at the very, very bottom. Otherwise, for the most part, it burned pretty clean, and it smelled really good, and it had a good throw, and it says jammin' scent, so it's supposed to look like a jelly jar. I don't know, this one was really cute. I've never seen any other in this line. It was just something that Jake picked up for me, but I really enjoyed it, and if I saw more of these, I would give them a try, especially for the buck. Alright, so I got some of these big ones from Bath & Body Works, and then a few wallflowers. So 2 of the ones that I have right here are the blueberry sugar. I went through 2 of them because seriously, this one is flipping amazing. It's sweet blueberries, brown sugar, and graham cracker crust. Let me tell you how this smells like a blueberry pie. Like, it is blueberry pie baking in your oven, and it still even smells sweeter than that. It almost smells like whipped cream on top with powdered sugar. It's so sweet smelling that it almost makes you hungry. Like, you salivate for it. And the packaging is super cute for Christmas time. Both of them are literally the exact same with the exact same packaging, but I love them, and I would buy this one over and over again. I highly recommend it. So this one is their pumpkin pecan waffles, and I love the scent, but only in the candle. Like, I hate it in the soap because like, you don't want that scent on your hands. I don't know, it's weird. The scent is weird on your skin, but in the air, it smells amazing. It's maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar, and it just smells so, 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 so good. You can see these burn pretty clean. I didn't show you the inside of the blueberry sugar, but it's very rare for a Bath & Body Works candle, in my opinion, to fail. I have had very good success with Bath & Body Works candles, which is why I always invest in them. This is the first year I didn't go for candle day, and it kind of broke my heart a little bit, like c'est la vie 2020, but I still love my Bath & Body Works, and I feel like even when you're getting them for like $9, these big 3 wicks, that they're really worth it, because the throw sometimes is just amazing. And this pumpkin pecan waffles does not disappoint, but it really is only good in a candle, in my opinion. The last big one that I have is this Island Margarita, and I probably wouldn't have burned this at this time, but this was a gift from the title company when we closed. Like, they gave us a little gift bag when we left. When we closed in our old house in South Carolina, we got champagne. So when we were driving there, I'm like, babe, we're gonna drink champagne tonight on the title company, because they're gonna give us a bottle of champagne when we leave. And no, we got a candle. I'm not complaining. It's very sweet that they give a gift, but was kind of hoping for the champagne. But this Island Margarita was sweet mandarin, island mango, and sea salt. And it really did smell like a margarita, and we felt like it was good luck to light it since they gave it to us. So this is the very first candle that we burned since being here, and look how clean that burns. I mean, you could see through the frosted glass jar. So this was definitely a good candle. Ooh, I just got a good whiff of that when I opened the cap. Very sweet smelling, definitely on that citrusy mango, you know, kind of feel. All right, you guys, let's talk wallflowers, and I don't think I have any duplicates, but see, I do have a pumpkin pecan waffles in the wallflower, and I don't really recommend it. Like I said, I like it in the candle, but for some reason, I don't like it in the soap, and I don't like it in the wallflower, so I don't recommend that one, but the 'Tis the Season is really good, and I think it's because it has an apple scent to it, so it's rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. It smells amazing. Like the apple in it is so, so good. So I really like the 'Tis the Season. The pumpkin cupcake is good. It's sweet, not as weird as that pumpkin waffles, because this is vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. So you have a little bit of pumpkin, but it's more that sweet, like cake baking kind of smell. So this one I really like. Any kind of cupcake or cake is generally really good when it comes to Bath & Body Works' wallflowers. Now this one is cinnamon caramel swirl. I had never had this one before. My mom got it for me for my birthday, and this is gooey caramel, grated cinnamon, and vanilla bean. It was pretty good. It smelled like a Cinnabon shop to me. Like if you were to walk into Cinnabon and get a fresh Cinnabon, that's what it smelled like to me. So can't complain about fresh baked goods, right? But my all-time favorite of anything right now, it has definitely got to be the limoncello. This never used to be. I was always Thousand Wishes, ride or die, everything. But now this limoncello has kind of swooped in and taken over, and it's because it's bright lemon zest with Sorrento lemons and cane sugar, and it's the cane sugar that gets me because it really sweetens them, and it smells like either lemonade on a hot day. Does that sound so corny? Or like when I was a little kid eating Italian ices, and you would get that really sweet smell of the lemon and then the crystallized sugar and the Italian ice, and it just, again, smells are a big thing for me, and they relocate me somewhere if I smell something that smells so, so good. And this is definitely one of them, and it definitely brings me back to summer days at home. So I recommend the limoncello, you guys, for sure. Right now I have a one that Mason got me for Christmas. This is a pineapple candle that is from Walmart, because again, we took the kids to Walmart to go shopping. So this one's from Walmart, and he got me a pineapple, what is it called? Pineapple fluff, I think it's called. It smells really, really good. Very sweet. Not something I would normally burn this time of year, but I promised Mason that I would. But that's what I have burning right now that I've been smelling the whole time that I've been sharing this video with you guys. But all right, you guys, that was it for this time's empties. All right, you guys, if you are watching this, then as usual, you are superstars. And I am so impressed with you that you made it all the way to the end, because I feel like this is not, like I said, everybody's favorite video, but I hope that I turned you on to something new, or turned you off from something that you were thinking about buying that I said was a no-no. Maybe you have that rave hair mask in your bin right now from the Dollar Tree, and you were dying to try it. Toss it in the garbage or donate it to somebody, put it down the sink. It's no good. But like I said, I hope I was able to change your mind in some kind of way about some kind of product, because that's the point of these videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, always sticking around with me and supporting me. I love you guys all so, so much, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.